Across the U.S., Black people are contracting and dying from COVID-19 at far higher rates than white people.
We're actively engaging on the problem of increased impacts on the African American community.
President Trump claims that we need more research to understand why, but we don't need more research. For over 400 years, Black people have been left vulnerable to bear the worst of crises like these. The racism and white supremacy that began in colonial America plays out today in the impact of COVID-19 on Black people. A COVID-19 response must address the pervasive racial injustices at the federal, state, and local level. To do that, we can start by taking several steps. First, we can provide access to free testing and treatment for all, but especially for the most vulnerable communities, including Black Americans. We can collect and report accurate demographic data, including by race, on rates of testing, infection, and outcomes. We can release vulnerable populations from jails and prisons and remove re-entry barriers created by punitive criminal background screens for access to jobs, housing, and public benefits. We also need to provide fair relief for renters. Less than half of all Black households own their own homes, compared to 73% for white households. We've seen governors suspending mortgage payments. We must also suspend rent payments. We must support workers organizing for better conditions and demand that any additional federal and state relief for the pandemic put people and not corporations first. We must also protect the right to vote in this fall's presidential election and guarantee that all voters are able to cast ballots and have them counted, even if social distancing measures are still in place. Finally, we must pass H.R. 40, the House bill for reparations on slavery. H.R. 40 would create an expert commission to issue recommendations for reparatory solutions to address the 250 years this country spent profiting from enslaving Black people. We've lost far too many Black lives to COVID-19 and to the centuries of racial injustice, but we can give those losses meaning. We have an opportunity now to take ambitious steps toward a more racially just democracy.